ironically, I was thinking about this just now, watching that break. A samurai sword. I know it's like soapbox, it sounds, but how can people... We did this once on one of the shows. You can order these things online, mate. It's absolutely
incredible, isn't it? It really is incredible.
There. And people, you know, emergency services going to try and help the community being attacked. I mean, well, you know, and I said to you the other day, you get to a point where you think, what is going on? I mean, the main news story, which I know you've been leading on and will be leading on, you know, so incompetent is this country. When people can buy a samurai sword allegedly online, and we can lose thousands of migrants, just we don't know where they are.
But, I mean, how is anybody surprised in the Home Office that when they've told them they're going to come and arrest them and take them and put them on a plane, that when they go there 2 days later, they've gone? I mean, hello?
I remember doing that a couple of weeks ago. It's a really good idea, because what we're going to do is we're going to detain people, right? And we're going to send out an email or a letter. We haven't got their address or their email address. And we're going to say, could you please come to the detention centre for a couple of days? And then we're going to deport you. Oh, they've all disappeared into the unknown. It's just unbelievable. And you know the other thing that we've said for years? People say to us all the time, Home Office isn't fit for purpose. Well, why don't you knock it down and start again then? Why don't you have Home Office Part 2?
Well, you know what they should do? They should do what they did in those movies. And in fact, I think it was a real-life thing that the American cops once did to round up a load of missing, you know, bail absconders, people who were wanted for various crimes and had disappeared. They somehow targeted them and told them they'd all won a prize, and they had to meet them at the New York Armory to claim the prize, which was money and or tickets on a holiday. And, of course, they all turned up. Yeah, of course they did.
Like a prisoner amnesty.
So they literally all turned up.
Your £1 million prize.
Right, and were immediately arrested. And that was the end of that. So it's brilliant. I've got some other good news for you, though, because you and I, you know, who might be described as, I wouldn't say at the end of our careers, but certainly, you know, knocking on there, the Rolling Stones...
At the red wine stage of our careers.
The Rolling Stones, right, have opened their new tour in Texas, in the United States of America, and Charlie Watts, of course, sadly died of cancer in 2021. They've got a new drummer, right, who I haven't heard of, but his name's Steve Jordan. Do you know how old he is? 67.
That makes us feel good, mate.
That feels good, yeah, because Jagger and Keith Richards are 80 now, so they've got a youngster of 67 playing the drums.
I mean, they are pretty astonishing, and they are inspiration to men of our... I've decided we're like a good wine, though. We've got better with age.
Yeah, very expensive and disappointing.
But, well, listen, that's what Julia says about us all, but then, you know, you haven't listened. No, mate, we'll talk about that. So much going on. Also, what's going to happen in Scotland? That's an open goal, isn't it, for the Labour Party?
You would have thought
Scotland from the SNP.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Listen, I'm going to see you later on. I'll be on your show later on this afternoon.
Mate, thank you. And by the way, you're sounding amazing. We're loving the show. Morning Glory. By the way, MG is Morning Glory.